possession. Let's tip it up.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside for Butler. Here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here they come. Outside for Butler. Outside Tucker. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Tucker. Down low. Here's Robinson. Lowry against Paul. Puts it up from 12.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
And now the Suns fast break. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Paul against Lowry. For 3, Robinson. He shoots it. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lets it fly. Crowder grabs the miss.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Robinson. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Ball against Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Ball against Robinson. Right side Booker. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Beyond the arc. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Butler. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Ball against Lowry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
1:27 left in the opening quarter. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Crowder with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Lowry against Paul. Out to Bridges. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry against Paul. Outside Robinson. From 12 feet. And again, it's Miami converting. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. And he drives in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Bam Adebayo.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 9.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He's found his...
It's a real-life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Crowder. Paul with it. Lets it fly from 18. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Lowry drawing the double team. Butler with the ball. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Paul. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
To the paint, deflects the pass, stolen by Bridges, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Paul against Lowry, pass to Bridges. Driving in, and that one drops for him. Bridges has gotten his first points in this one.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Paul against Lowry. Now Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Paul. Lowry, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul to the inside. Adebayo, no good. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Suns leading. Here's Paul. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside for Booker. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Dedmon. It's tipped. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Booker. 9 points in the game. Phoenix no good that time either.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Booker. Pulls up for 3. They get it again. Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Heat have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Payne with it. Now Oladipo defending. The shot by Payne, no good. Miami trailing. Pass to Strus. Back to Morris. Outside Payne. Here's Johnson. Puts up a 3. And he buries his first look.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hero against Saric. They need this. And Morris with the lay-in.
But how about the efforts and instincts and hustle on the pick and roll by Morris? Nicely done.
Outside Payne. Pass to Saric. From deep, Johnson. Suns keep it alive. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Payne. Oladipo, shot's good.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the 10.
Outside Payne. And he's going for the oop here.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. Their And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Nice game, great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Now here's Hero, hauled in by McGee.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Saric, the pass to Payne. Now here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Oladipo finds Hero. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Saric.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McGee passes to Johnson. Inside. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 5.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And for the Heat, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Payne against Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Here's Dedmon. Oh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Hero for 3. From deep. And they recover it. Out to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Goes back up. The reverse. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops the first. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Tucker's checked in for Morris. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Payne against Lowry. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Šarić. Tight defense on him. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Robinson passes to Butler. Outside Robinson.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's stolen by Šarić. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Lowry finds Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Crowder, pass to Paul. For 3, Booker. Counted from distance. Booker's got 12.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Robinson with it. Booker defending. Robinson passes to Lowry. The offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. Lets the 3 fly. And the Suns get another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Back to Tucker. The 3 ball. And Chris Paul clears it away. Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Booker fires from way outside. Ayton passes to Crowder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a step back. Shot clock at 5. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Adebayo finds Robinson. Adebayo, no good. Booker fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. A sizable lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Lowry against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, deflected. Outside Paul. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Well, the Heat's shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Butler on the wing. Outside Tucker. From deep 3-point range. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
For 3, Lowry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Paul finds Booker. Now Bridges. Butler covering. No one covering. And the Suns lead by 17.
Devin Booker.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Crowder. To the middle. Now Ayton. 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. Robinson with a steal. And here's Adebayo. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Lowry. Here's Robinson. Can't hit from in close. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Paul. And a miss there on the triple. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Paul against Lowry. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Bridges passes to Booker. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The lead now in single digits.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Paul with it. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win.
And a good Thursday evening to you. Two defensive-minded teams.
Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Jazz. For the Heat, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Jazz, Heat, up next on 2K Sports. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's O'Neal. They get the rebound. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. Lowry, a good look. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Gobert. Shakes him. Good D by Adebayo.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Heat.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against Conley. Outside Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. To halt the run. Denied by Adebayo.
And one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And he gets it to go.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Lowry against Conley. Left side Mitchell. The 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Tucker. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Back to Tucker from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got 5.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Picked by Gobert. Conley goes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Robinson can't hit.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Lowry. Bogdanovich, that's good. He's got 7.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Tucker to the inside. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Here's Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. For 3, O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Now here's Conley. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, up 6. And
Your jazz dancers. All right.
if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Conley goes in.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Utah, Mike Conley taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
That's tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And that's going to be a travel.
Heat ball.
The Heat with the lead. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Shot from the wing. That one falls.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Conley. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one's good. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Conley. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Gobert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be a second foul of the game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down low, Tucker lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Conley from downtown. Bogdanovic, rebound by the Heat.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Adebayo.
In the first half,
Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. And he can't get that one. And Utah the other way now. Here's Conley. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Robinson. This is the most they've led, 13 points. It's Lowry with a drive. And again, the Heat missing. The Jazz have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Lowry against Conley. Into the lane. Looking to end the drought. And the layup is up and in. Conley's got 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And here's Lowry from the arc. That won't go for Lowry.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Adebayo from long range. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovic with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Gobert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell. Free throw good, Robinson.
at the line for the Heat.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Gobert passes to Mitchell. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation.
The Heat.
Thanks, Allie. After the... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. So Utah ends up going with a new group. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside Tucker. 5 to shoot. Lowry left side. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Oni. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Lowry. The rebound by the Jazz.
He rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. It's Ingles with the drive. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
A line change here for Miami.
Give them a hand, fans, your Jazz dancers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Now that's a little bit out of Rudy Gay experience there, used to absorbing contact on the way up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Gay. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Here's Dedmon, defended by Gay. Dedmon, good. And the Heat lead by 9.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
Gay left side. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Clarkson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Clarkson against Hero. Nifty move. Pass to Ingles.
In the third, 2 minutes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
That one misses.
At the line for the Jazz, Joe Ingles. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Takes it inside. From behind the arc. Strus's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Right side against Oladipo. The kick out to Ingles. Fast break Miami. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past it.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Whiteside. Up and in on the layup. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Hero. Count it. Good. And the Heat lead by 11.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Morris with it. Now guarded by Gay. Morris outside. And no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Down low. Here's Gay. Banked it in off the glass. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Dedmon. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A chance to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Kyle Lowry's injury. Allie, any news?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Miami's head athletic trainer. It appears to be a mild to moderate sprained ankle. They don't think it's too serious.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. Out to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Offline with a 3. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Robinson with a steal. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And another miss by Utah.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
It's Lowry with a drive. He gets it in there. And the Heat lead by 14.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
And here's Butler outside. Fires it. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Conley with the drive. The jump hook. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. The shot, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Back to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler with the bucket.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Here's Bogdanovich.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Right side Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Now here's Butler. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. There's the three. Lowry finds Adebayo. Over Gobert. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler with the ball. 1:10 left in the fourth. They get it back. Outside Tucker. Launches it. Rebound, Utah.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Now Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they get Allie. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here's Utah. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Paul. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Now here's Bridges. Hayden finds Booker. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Mitchell against Paul. A nice shot by Mitchell.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. And Gobert with a block. On the wing, Mitchell. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now here's Paul. Going inside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Bogdanovic into the lane. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Paul. With some nice D. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Now here's Booker. Shakes him. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Paul against Conley. To the paint. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Paul's got 7 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Puts it up from 17. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Paul into the lane. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Right side Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
What an athletic lineage from Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Pass to Booker. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Booker. The shot that time not on target. So Utah will take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Mitchell drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Here's Conley.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Stolen by Bridges. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Shot is up. Phoenix no good that time either.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanović. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Paul's got 9. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 6 here in the corner.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Ball against Conley. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Right side Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Ball passes to Booker. Crowder a screen on Mitchell. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Booker missing again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Paul with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. Fires in the triple. Paul's got 14 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. The Suns clear it. To 3, Booker. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Offensive board outside Bogdanovic. Six to shoot. Back to O'Neal. It's stolen away. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne with it. Inside. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal misses. Phoenix is shooting just 42% so far in the game. Charge against Gobert. Three-pointer. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Payne against Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Shamet. Outside Johnson. And here's McGee. Here's Shamet. Launches a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Saric, the pass to Johnson. And here's Payne outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A line change here for Utah. Clarkson outside. On the wing, Ingles. Gay outside. Pass to Oni. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Šarić. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Now Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson finds Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gay. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Honey, defended by Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah, CLA Oni, taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shoots. Phoenix no good that time either.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Phoenix in a good situation, up by 13 points.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. Dario Šarić is out there with Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ingles passes to Gay. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Payne on the bounce. And here's Šarić for 3. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Utah on D. Šarić a screen. Driving to the basket. Payne, the pass to Šarić. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Back to Gay. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Whiteside. They set a pick. Back to Ingles. Whiteside with it. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assist from
Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Jazz foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Bridges against Ingles. Bridges passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Lets the three fly. That's good from Ayton. On the assist from Paul. Ayton's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson, left side. On the wing, Ingles. And again, it's Utah.
Well, one of the best facets of Joe Ingles' game is his poise, and it's on display right there.
Clarkson against Booker. Fires the three. The rebound by Whiteside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Oh, swiped away. Ingles against Bridges. Up top, Ingles. Here's Oni over Booker. Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Now Gay. Up and over Crowder. And it's Gay with the miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Paul passes to Booker. Fade away. And the Suns miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Booker against Clarkson. Booker, the pass to Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Over to the left wing. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds for the Jazz.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
And so here's Phoenix. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chris Paul.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Now here's Paul. From deep. That shot off the mark. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd
So the opening lineup for the Heat.
Here we go.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now here is Lowry. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Butler. Count it.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Robinson against Booker. A crossover and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Robinson. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker outside. Feeds it to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Ball against Lowry. Butler kicks to Lowry. Robinson left side. Adebayo finds Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That's a 2 from Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And taken away by Paul. Bridges passes to Crowder. Fires for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Robinson finds Tucker. They could use a bucket. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Takes a step back. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Robinson. Crowder with the steal. Bridges, right side. Back to Booker. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges dishes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Robinson. will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat trail by 7. Adebayo at the elbow. Lowry for 3. And he drives in. Tucker can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Adebayo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Ball from deep three-point land. And they get it back. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Racers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Booker looking around. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton the screen. Here's Paul, and there's the drive.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, bam, sent that shot away.
Tucker the pass to Butler. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And Adebayo sends it back. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo drives in. Lowry passes to Tucker. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Crowder a screen on Robinson. And here's Booker from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Lowry, no good.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And stolen by Ayton. Unhindered, going all the way. Stolen by Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Robinson left side. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Al Paul. Pass to Booker. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
2 minutes.
Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. No good from Booker.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Booker with no one around drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 10.
Getting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
50 seconds left here in the second. Three-pointer, Butler. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul surveying the floor. Booker in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Tucker finds Lowry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Paul passes to Booker. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, Butler, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And a close game so far through the...
17.
Thank you, David, and we'll be...
15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, they've got Morris. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Here's Hero, stolen by McGee. Here's Shamet. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Out to the right wing. Oladipo outside. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Strus passes to Oladipo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now here's Payne in the corner. Shamet with it. Here's Saric. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Morris. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's McGee. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Johnson finds Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Got it. Good job in the low post. Payne's got his first bucket of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
On the wing, Morris. Back to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Shamet with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. The 3-ball. Payne can't hit. The Heat trail by 6. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by McGee. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Shamet kicks to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGee. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Payne and taken away by Johnson. finished off the break. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Dedmon. Now the pass to Hero. Back to Dedmon. Trying to end the drought. He's off on that one, and Phoenix will come the other way.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Payne passes to Johnson. Crafty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Hero with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Payne passes to Šarić. Got a piece of it. Deep 2 from Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
So for the Suns, and it's the Suns' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ball against Lowry. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
Suns leading by 8. Ball outside. Kicks to Booker. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've got a...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Butler against Bridges. Shoots. That misses off the backboard.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup. Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here we go, one-on-one with 3. Booker hands it from downtown. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
That's good from Lowry on the assist by Robinson.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Lowry against Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Another three for Phoenix.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Outside for Lowry. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Adebayo finds Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Ball against Lowry. Shoots. And the rejection by Lowry. Booker against Robinson. And the rejection by Eaton. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Robinson. Three-pointer, Lowry. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Robinson.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Spins. And a deep three from Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. How is it possible? Wide open too.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Robinson.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Paul, right side, from 11 feet away.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry, over Paul. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Suns.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And here is Bridges from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Passes it to Lowry. Here's the three. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Traps in the tray.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. So, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Lowry. Here he goes. Just 5 to shoot. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. No good from outside. And it's Miami's ball. Butler on the wing. Pulls up. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
From deep, Conley. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Now Conley. Bogdanovic up top. He's guarded by Lowry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Robinson. He's off on that one. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Conley, and there's the drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And here's Lowry from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Robinson. The 3 from Mitchell knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Robinson. And good on the 7-footer.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Now Tucker. Lowry outside. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Able to get to his spots offensively, you simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert on the high post, working on Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Adebayo. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
That's good from Robinson on the assist from Butler. Robinson's got 5.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Back to O'Neal. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
The drive by Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. Denied by Adebayo. They retain possession.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Outside Tucker. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Right side, Butler. Ooh, poked away. Outside, Robinson. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. Tucker, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Another shot. Mitchell. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Conley against Lowry. Left side, Robinson. Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. Tucker up top. Outside Robinson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Robinson. 18 feet out, and again it's Utah.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Bogdanovich, and it's Butler off the drive for 3. Robinson, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal misses. Conley against Lowry, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Hero grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. The Heat shooting a nice 50% for the game.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Conley with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Outside Conley. Utah, the rebound. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Morris.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Morris. Oladipo against Conley. Here's Dedmon. 5 to shoot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. O'Neal on the wing. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Dedmon. Defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Strus. Morris outside. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Mike. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Utah, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Dedmon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. The drive by Mitchell to the paint. Nice move. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Dedmon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Hero for 3. 90 seconds into the second half now. Good work there as it goes. And the Heat lead by 4.
They've been using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Nice move. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oladipo on the take. Here's Strus. And it's all from 3-point range. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. O'Neal on the wing. The 3 is up. The Jazz with another miss. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Strus with the bucket.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with it. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shake, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A line change here for Utah.
Substitution.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Hero against Clarkson. Now Oladipo. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Rebound, Utah.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Gay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gay's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Pass to Hero. Over to the wing. Fires top of the key. Strus's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Inside, here's Hero, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hero with the heroic slam.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Clarkson against Hero. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Clarkson against Hero. And Whiteside with a block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
That Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Pass to Dedmon. Morris against Gay. Back to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Morris, a screen on Ingles. Driving inside. It's tipped.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Tipped. For 3, Oladipo. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. It's still anybody's game.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Heat now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Honey. There's a screen by Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Poke loose. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Lowry outside. And Gobert with a block. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. So it's Utah now. It's a three-point game. Outside for Mitchell. That one's good. This game is all even.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Robinson can't hit. Well, the Jazz shooting pretty well at 45%. Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley into the lane. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Lowry outside. Robinson with it. The 3-ball hits the trifecta.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Now Mitchell. For 3. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with the ball. He's against Tucker. The shot by Conley. No good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Tucker drives it in. Back to Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mitchell against Robinson. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Robinson. Lowry, right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Jazz ball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Lowry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Robinson. Outside Conley. From deep. They get it again. Gobert. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Lowry.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Butler can't get it to go. Utah leading. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals total. A lot of effort on D from them tonight. And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell to the middle. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Tucker. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. All sorts of time. Yes! O'Neal. Outside Conley. To the inside. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Mitchell. That's good from Butler.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a three can tie it up now.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
The three from Mitchell. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Welcome. Maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of GA, it's all yours. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
Shot clock at 5. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Utah needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here is Paul. Going inside. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Driving inside. O'Neal from long range. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Takes it out to Booker. With the drive, back to Paul. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's Mitchell. There's the feed to Gobert. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Al Paul. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Stolen by Conley. And they're pushing it up. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. From the arc. And Michael Conley good for 3.
Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
The pass to Bridges. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 5. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Ayton. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1:09 left to play in the first. For 3, Booker, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Booker,
Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Paul with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Booker. Over to the wing. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Booker. Crowder with the steal. Takes the three. Devin Booker, and that's good. 15 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Conley with a wide open look. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Booker looking around. Back to Crowder. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Goes back up. Ball finds Bridges. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 16. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Conley, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mitchell up top. Payne covering inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night. Now here's Payne, over by Conley. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Down low. Shakes him. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Gobert's got his first basket.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
In the corner, Shamet with it. No good on the triple. Jazz trail by 13. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Jazz have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Feeds it to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bogdanovich finds Conley to the left side wing. Pocket 6 to the middle. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Phoenix leading by 11. Payne looking around from outside the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Drills it from outside.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Payne in the post. Over by Conley. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we conclude the first half.
18.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the center. For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Suns leading by 10. Shamet kicks to Saric. Shamet with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Saric dishes to McGee. Payne passes to Saric. Driving to the basket. The shot's good from McGee.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From deep Ingles. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Johnson can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 12. Three-pointer. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Johnson, wide open. He fires. That one doesn't go.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. And Saric kicks to Shamet. And he drives in. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Ingles outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. Oni passes to Whiteside. Shamet with the steal. Out to Sharch. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
The drive by Clarkson. It's Whiteside, top of the key. He dishes it to Gay. And they double up Gay. Whiteside, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Here's Shamet. Sharch dishes to Payne. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clarkson against McGee. McGee with the block. Pass to Shamet. From deep three-point range. Sharch finds McGee. Here's Payne. Out to Sharch. Pass to Payne. It's hauled in by Gay.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne passes to Sharch. And it's off from three-point range. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And then Gay with the dunk.
And you can't fall asleep on Gay, even for a second. When you do, he's got his high there for the alley-oop.
Shamet kicks to Payne. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot by Sharch, no good. And taken away by Johnson. Sharch passes to Shamet. The three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a...
Your jazz dancer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Booker outside. Lets the three fly.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the Suns miss again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bridges with the steal. O'Neal against Booker. From downtown. Again, the miss by Booker.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. The kick out to Crowder. They double him with Mitchell. Back to Paul. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Paul with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Paul passes to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Chris Paul gets the three. Paul's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Suns. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
The drive by Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, the dribble drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Three-pointer, Crowder. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Jazz trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Paul looking over the floor. To the paint. Crowder finds Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Suns on offense. They led by as many as 18 points. Booker with a deep 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about that? Devin Booker says, anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
From deep 3-point range, Conley's shot is off. Now here's Paul. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and